Right guys, Mark Crossfield here, out at Dawlish Warren. Look at this, the sea's a little bit out, but what a view. Dawlish Warren Golf Club, we've got Exmouth over here as well, looking beautiful. It's a sunny Sunday afternoon, not my normal filming day. And I've got the Ping i210s, so the new Ping offering. We're going to try these out on the course, dry ball data as well. Hello to all the Revolution golfers if you're watching. Remember, post comments down below. As always, let me know what you think as we go. On course testing, is there a better way of doing this? Let's get stuck in. Right, so the i210, I've got this bit written down because there's a lot of numbers going on. So in the back of this club, you've got activated elastomer that supports the face. It's 30% bigger and 50% softer for feel. The elastomer is on the face 25% more, giving better feel over more of the face. So what that means, basically back in the face in here, you don't see it, it's this activated elastomer. It's coming further up the face. So you're going to get that same feel, that softer feel that they're going for, and consistent feel more from bottom to middle to even a little bit higher. And it's softer and flexier and la-di-da. So all that basically is all there to try and give you the best feel out of one of their clubs, really, that goes in a lot of their kind of staff tour players' bags. Look-wise, stunning. Absolutely stunning. I'm going to hit a little 9-iron here because it's downwind. And I'm just going to try and push it in there next to no offset. Medium fin sole, little bit of moving away of the sole at the back relief as well for turf interaction. Fin top line. It's i210, lovely. It's not a massive change from the one before, but you wouldn't want it to be. It's just subtly improving. Looks are still there. Feels very nice on impact. Spin stop. Feels very good, medium to soft, looks great. It's no surprise that their tour players are putting this straight in the bag. As I'm filming this, the Scottish Open last round's happening. I was at the Scottish Open at the start of the week. I saw Ping on the range. Yeah, it's not a surprise. This is seamless for people to put in. It's a great little push forward of the envelope in everything it does. It depends how big a push forward you're looking for or needing, I guess. Happy with that, just past pin eye, pretty good for distance control. And I think the type of players who would be looking for this kind of iron, distance control is going to be up there in one of their main kind of buying criteria. Oh, custom shop. Post it, comment down there, post it. It's an i210 custom shop birdie. Yes, there are more brands than one in the world. Let's go and have a look at the dry ball data on these. I'm not expecting anything revolutionary. I'm expecting them to fit into the gaps where I want my 7 or my 5-iron to go, kind of fit into. Let's check them out. So let's take a look at the i210 numbers from Ping. So peak heighting 32 yards at the bottom here with the 7-iron, averaging 158 yards, which is definitely my 7-iron number. It's good, launching around 19.6 degrees. 5-iron, 175 carry, average peaking height 31, spinning at around 5.3. So the 5-iron spinning around 5,000 revs, the 7-iron spinning 6.5, near 7,000, which is kind of where my 7-iron spins. As I've said, I mean, I like shot 4's funny, look at that, side spin. So that's basically any curvature, 0. Hit that one quite plumb on. The numbers are great, they're true, they're exactly where I would want those numbers to always be with this kind of club. Numbers are just true, aren't they? I mean, that's exactly what I would expect from these clubs, what I would want to see if it did any different. I'd kind of be worried. Again, that's why the tour players don't find it hard to change to this one. It's doing what they want it to do. So look-wise, 5-iron down to wedge here on the right. Little bits of offset, not much, slightly progressive possibly, but it just looks neat. It's a classic Ping club really, with some nice looks. It's got the Hydro Pearl 2.0 finish on as well, which is trying to help you with keeping those flyers under control. The other thing with the precision, there's a precision milled CNC face, which is allowing you to get almost 8 grooves on the ball now, where before it was just 7, so tighter spacing of the grooves. What that's going to do, the more grooves you get on your strikes, it allows for more rubbish to be dispersed that's catch between the face and the ball. Again, trying to control spin, trying to control flyers, trying to control your distance control, which will help you get your handicap cut. Everything about this set of clubs is built to try to help you, while at the same time trying to deliver a look that certain golfers want, and I think it's doing both. Look at the shape of that little U-wedge. It's really pretty, everything I'd want, looks great down by the ball. That feels lovely. Exactly what I'd want my wedge to feel like off the face. I mean, I feel like Ping are kind of perfecting this kind of iron. I do feel that if you've got the one prior generation to this, I don't think you'll need to change, but go and test and do what you need to do. But if you're looking for that iron which is kind of got help, truer in its performance, just not all the kind of razzmatazz, it just does everything you'd expect it and want it to do in certain situations, it's kind of delivering. The other thing with Ping, I've got this little U wedge here, is their wedges as the shapes of their irons, I think, over the generations. And this is a testament, I think, to people like Marty and Paul Wood and Eric, the kind of design team that are made public. I'm sure there's loads more of them, where they have really taken the kind of ideas of Ping and they're running with it, which I love to see, making great shapes, answering questions for other players, not just delivering the most functional, still delivering that, but while delivering some kind of get better looks and gameable clubs. Just gonna have a chip with this little U wedge from off the green. I'm gonna pull my ball back off the green and have a chip. This is the kind of wedge I would want in this set. I mean, that's as hard pan Ping kind of link slice you can get. And look what we're getting on the bottom of this club, shaving off the back of the wedge, trying to give relief, little bit off the front as well. Turf interactions being thought about. How a wedge, a U wedge will be played is really being thought about, and I love that. Do you know what I love about these? So the i210, that's a 5 iron. It's got the distance I'd expect. It had the flight I'd expect, off the strike I'd expect. It felt responsive, tell where I'm hitting it on the face, as well as feeling relatively soft. There's kind of no surprises, and I don't want any surprises. I just want performance, mine, and then being equaled by the club, so I know what I'm doing each time. And they kind of do it. So 7 iron again, we see a bit of relief at the back and the front, looks great. It's 150 into off the left. It should be this club. Little punchy 9 iron, 7 iron, standard 5 iron. Let's see where they all finished. Well, I'll show you. The shots were what I would want to do. So strike wise, flight wise. So we have 7 iron there, 5 iron just here, 9 iron just there, so kind of got the pin surrounded. Distance control achieved, and that's the thing for me. I want my clubs hitting a certain distance. I want my clubs delivering me a certain amount of spin that I can rely on in all the many situations on the golf course where spin's going to be taken away from me. So I want it to be up there, while at the same time these deliver a bit of help for people who want to hit more away from that sweet spot. Want maybe being the wrong word, but we all do it. Kind of the best of both worlds almost, I would say. And a club I would advise a lot of people trying to, I have not hit that hard enough, to go and test. Post comments down below, let me know what you think. Is this a kind of club you would game or not? I'd love to hear. Hydrofoil finish looks good. Offset's in the right place, so as in the kind of right amounts. And they look good down by the ball. The 5-iron slightly longer in its blade length to like the 9-iron and the wedge, which is again inspiring a bit of confidence. It's just a good honest set of clubs. Let me know what you think. There's a 2-putt.